It's been a while since I shared my makeup routine, but I have lots of new products that I've been loving recently, so let's get into it. Randomly enough, this moisturizer from the Inkey List makes a great primer. It's called the Omega Water Cream, and it's lightweight and hydrating, and honestly just gives your makeup the prettiest glow. Now that we are prepped and ready to go, it's time for foundation. I've been a Haus Labs girly through and through for as long as I know. I've never tried anything from Kylie Cosmetics, but I heard that the Kylie Skin Tint was amazing, so of course I had to try it. And I love how buildable it is. So I struggle with rosacea. I definitely have to use a little bit more to get that coverage that I'm looking for. I like to put it directly on my face. I know people put it like on the back of their hand or anything else, but putting it directly on their face, but this is how I like to do it. Now it's time for my favorite concealer by Tower 28. I will always be a full coverage concealer girl. A little bit goes a long way here. Next, we are going into contour, which always makes me feel so much better. When I just put on foundation and concealer, it just looks a little spooky. And I just like to put this anywhere I want to feel sculpted. Bring some color back into my face. I'm just gonna blend that out. I try to drag it into my hairline without completely just getting all up in my hair. And I always love to do it beneath my bottom lip so I can have some more definition there. We love a snatched nose. I like to do it on my eyelids because I feel like it helps keep the eyeshadow that I put on. It's time for blush. I'd been using this Rare Beauty one for years. I don't know why. I thought that, you know, if I need a cool tone contour, then I probably need a cool tone blush as well. And I just picked up this one from Saie in the shade Lady, and I've been loving it. And unlike the Rare Beauty blush, a little bit does not go a long way here, so I have to put a little bit more. I just like to put this on the apples of my cheeks and drag it up, well as a little bit on my nose. All this feels a little bit redundant because I just covered up the redness on my face from my rosacea, but you get the vibes. Sometimes I'll also go in with my Saie liquid highlighter and put that right above the blush and just a little bit on my eyebrows, but I typically just go in with a powdered highlighter at the very end anyway. Blend that out with the same little sponge. Now for eyebrows, I know that people typically do eyebrows first. Maybe I should try that at some point, but this is usually the point that I do my eyebrows right before I put powder down on my face to kind of set everything in. Another thing I'm curious about that people do before they draw the eyebrow strokes in their hairs is eyebrow gel. I always do it afterwards. I'm not sure. But next, I'm going to put in my eyebrow gel. I love the Anastasia Brow Freeze. Truly the only thing that I have felt like imitates the same look of getting my eyebrows laminated. While I let my eyebrows dry a little bit, I like to take the Huda Beauty Pound Cake, and I just like to take a little bit on this powder brush and dab it underneath my eyes to kind of set the concealer in. Any place that I would typically get super greasy after a while, like my nose, forehead, all that kind of stuff. I just lightly do it because a little bit goes a long way. Next, I'm going in with my powder bronzer. I got this Hourglass palette for Christmas last year, and I got all the cool tone shades because I'm a pale girly, and I've been absolutely loving it. I'm gonna need to buy a full size of this bronzer at some point, but I'm just gonna go ahead and go in with that. Carve out some cheekbones for me. I just like to put this in all the same spots that I put my cream contour. I'm going in for blush in this same little palette. Really like this bright pink one. Since I already did the liquid highlighter earlier, I'm just gonna skip the powder highlighter and go ahead and set my face. I'm gonna start wrapping up this look with some eyeshadow. I randomly enough have been really loving this Dior blush. It's in the shade Rosy Glow. I just think it looks so great on blue and green eyes, so I've just been using this as an eyeshadow. Honestly, just the single color has been getting me exactly what I want. Next, I've really been enjoying doing a really light eyeliner with some eyeshadow, so I've just been taking this dark brown color from Makeup by Mario palette and just lightly doing a line there. I like to draw a little wing on the end too. Lastly, I'm gonna do my mascara. This is my ride or die, my tried and true L'Oreal Telescopic, never misses. There you have it. I'm gonna go and curl my hair now, and I'll come back and do my lip combo. Done my hair and I'm changed, and now I'm gonna do my lip combo. I'm loving the Charlotte Tilbury lip cheat. Then I'm gonna go in with the NARS Orgasm lip gloss. I've been loving this on top of any lip liner that I've had lately. And that's the final look.